From Indy's streaming news leader, this is a WRTV update.
I'm Nicole Griffin bringing you the latest WRTV headlines. There are some big changes in store for public transit here in Indy. The Purple Line hits the streets this weekend, but Indigo says there will be changes to other lines as a result. The Purple Line connects downtown Indy to Lawrence, eliminating many stops along 38th Street and replacing them with bus stations. On Sunday, when the Purple Line opens, Indigo will implement one of its most significant sets of service changes to date, changing 12 bus routes, which they say is a lot to change at one time.
The biggest thing is that instead of Route 39 existing, it will be now the Purple Line. So folks will be able to get on the platform stations using the My Key system. They can pay for their ride, and it's a lot safer for folks to get to the platform stations for both for riders and for drivers.
You can find details on the Purple Line and all service changes on Indigo's website. The owner of a Northeast Side restaurant says he's on the brink of closing his doors for good because of inflation. Stacy and Rick's Soul Food has been on the corner of 34th and Sherman for 20 years, but the owner doesn't know how long he can stay open. Fowler says he never fully bounced back from the loans and interest rates that followed the pandemic. Then there's the rising cost of food. He said he's had to raise his prices, but it still isn't helping.
Oh man, it's tearing us apart. It's bleeding. My business is bleeding to death because of that. Everything is probably 60 to 70% expensive as far as buying from your containers to your meats and your vegetables. Everything has gone up.
IU hospitality and tourism professor we spoke with says Stacy and Rick's Soul Food is not the only mom and pop restaurant still suffering. He cites studies that COVID and inflation have led to the closure of more than 100,000 restaurants. For more stories and weather you need to know, download the WRTV mobile app. Thanks for joining us.